So can you explain a little bit about Billion Hours of Good? And
So it's called A Billion Hours of Good, changing the world 14 minutes a day, 14 minutes at a time. 14 minutes is exactly 1% of our day. So you take a 24-hour day times 60 minutes divided by 100 is 14.4. I round it down to 14. Every one of us has 14 minutes a day, no question. Zero. You cannot argue that whatsoever. So the idea is that we're waiting for these big, grand, huge, elaborate moments. And we're waiting for those to happen for years and for decades. And all the while, we're crapping away these little moments we have every single day. And those, just like the stock market, where it's time in the market more than nailing the timing of the market, that 14 minutes a day adds up to 2 hours a week, 8 hours a month, 100 hours a year. So you take somebody in their 20s and they've got 40 years of their working career, 100 hours, that's 4,000 hours. And that's insane. I mean, that's, a bunch of hours for an hourly employee or for a full-time employee is 2,000 hours a year, right? That's what they always say. Lawyers would try to bill 2,000 hours a year.
Yep.
That's like 2 years of meaningfulness. So this, okay, fine, Chris. Okay. You found 14 minutes a day, but well, I don't even know where to start. I mean, look at all the problems in the world. It's like, start where you are with what you have. That's it. Stop overcomplicating. If you have $1 right now, then probably money is not the way that you're going to start. Mm-hmm. But you're surrounded by people every single day. Every one of those people has a story. Every one of them are hurting in some way. Every one of them feels unseen and unvalued and unappreciated in some way. And there are some people who are really listening. There are people with some significant pain around us, right under the surface. And none of that costs money. It costs our intentionality. That's it. Yeah. It costs us to stop being selfish and to slow down just a tiny bit and to be a little more purposeful when we check in with people